You see this guitar? I bought this so that I can have one of my favorite new guitar players sign it when I went to her show in August. Here's the problem. That show was postponed, and then the venue that she was going to play at has now been closed down. Temporarily, I hope. Damn you, COVID. Damn you. Hello, YouTube. My name is Sam, and in this video I'm going to be talking about a word that, in my opinion, is being used to unfairly insult men. That word being simp. And I'm going to be getting into what it stands for, the most common definition, and who I think came up with this. So let's begin. SIMP is an acronym that stands for Suckers Idolizing Mediocre Pussy. And if there's any ladies watching this, I apologize if you're offended, but as the old saying goes, don't shoot the messenger. That's just what it stands for. And the most common definition of simp is someone who, most of the time is a man, who devotes time, attention, and or money to a woman that he knows he will probably never have a shot with. And we all know what that means. Which leads me to who I think came up with this. It was probably created by a bunch of incels and whiny fake nice guys who can't seem to fathom that maybe we devote money, time, and attention to these women because they entertain us in something other than sex. Okay? Now, before I get into some examples of that, I'm going to just mention something real quick. When Prince Harry announced that he will no longer be participating in fox hunting at the request of his wife, a lot of people called him a simp for that. Really? So, refusing to participate in a sport where you basically senselessly murder beautiful, majestic creatures for sport makes him a simp? Really? I think it just makes him a decent human being. But let's get to a couple of examples. Okay? Let's say someone buys tickets to see a blues guitar player he really likes, who happens to be a young female, at a venue that is famous for meet and greets before and after the show. So he goes to the show, enjoys the music, and then gets his gear signed afterwards by the artist and takes a picture with her. He knows he doesn't have a shot with her, okay? But does that make him a simp? No, I don't think so. Another example I want to use is, well, I'm not in this position currently, but I wish I was. Let's say a man recently discovered a band that he really likes. They have great instrumentals, great musicianship, excellent lyrical composition, and a female lead singer who, in his opinion, is one of the best in the world. But they're not playing anywhere near his city. So he decides to use some of his disposable income to book a hotel reservation and get plane tickets to go see a show at the city where they are playing. So simply because the singer is a woman and he's shelling out all this money to see them, does that make him a simp? I don't think so. Now let's talk a little bit about OnlyFans, or as some people on YouTube like to call it, Only Simps. To me, OnlyFans is kind of like buying music directly from an artist rather than going to a corporate conglomerate like Amazon. You're giving money to the artist directly instead of paying it through a membership site. And I will tell you something, okay? A lot of people have looked at what Bella Thorne did and said, oh, look at all these dumb simps, paying $200 and they weren't even... Okay, here's my thing. What she did is wrong, but I wouldn't exactly call those people simps. I would just call them idiots for thinking that, you're getting naked pictures out of her when you can just Google the shit and get it for free. But I personally think that if you're a fan of a certain adult model or adult performer, you're actually doing a good thing by subscribing to her OnlyFans, where you're supporting her directly. And there's a lot of non-adult performers who are actually starting an OnlyFans because COVID took their main job away. And I just want to mention something here. I don't personally think that if a man subscribes to a woman's OnlyFans page, it makes him a simp. Now, maybe, just maybe, if he donates hundreds of dollars in tips to her, then maybe. But if you just, subscribe to her OnlyFans and that's it, and maybe buy a couple of pay-per-view stuff from her, I don't think that's being a simp. That's just called being a fan. And I just want to mention something here. A certain redhead who I have a crush on, you may have seen the video already, actually started an OnlyFans page herself. And if you see her pictures that she puts up, there is no way that anyone can call her mediocre. I can tell you that much right now. But anyway, I'm going to end the video at that. Leave comments below. And I shall see you guys around whenever I put up another video. Thank you for watching and have a good day.